we interrupt this podcast to bring you some breaking news. Queen Elizabeth II has awakened in hospital, where she's currently being treated for COVID-19, to release the following statement, which we're going to cut to live right now.
Hello, everybody. I am not dead. I am alive and well. Please stop saying I'm dead. Okay? I know not everyone's saying I'm dead, but there are a few people out there saying I'm dead. I am here. I'm alive. My webcam is dying, but I am not dead. Okay? Bye.
Once again, that was Queen Elizabeth II of England coming live from hospital, and we wish her the speediest of recoveries.
Hello, everybody.
Let's start the show.
Let's start
everybody.
the show.
How's everybody's Hinamatsuri? Japanese dolls day.
Oh, it was very good. I was prepared for it this time.
It's a holiday where you wind up dolls, I believe.
Yes.
You set them up, and you dress up your dog as 11th century Japanese empress.
See, that's
Very
the
cool.
big issue is I forgot my dolls, and would anybody have a joke about that on this the fresh podcast recording that we didn't have to restart due to my computer?
Because Tom was downloading porno.
I have one.
Turn on your mirror, dude.
I was downloading to get it off the internet.
So one could say maybe that Tom is Dallas, which is similar to Maidenless from Elden Ring.
The video game? Yo,
Yep.
that's
The new
brilliant.
one. It's from software.
It's from software.
I think it's from some software.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to download it.
Yeah.
Boys, I fucking hate this. This
So this
sucks.
isn't good.
No.
As you can tell, we've done this 2 minutes before.
Yeah, sorry, chat. We were trying to recreate. Tom had he had his crash, his error. We were trying to recreate the magic, but the magic is all lost.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to when you die in Elden Ring.
Now we're talking.
Yes.
There you go.
All
Steely
right.
Dan had an incident like this where probably their best song, the second arrangement from their last album, a recording tech accidentally erased it on the tape while trying to play it back. And they tried to re-record it, but it just didn't have the same spirit, so they gave up on it.
Oh, damn.
Wouldn't you say
But
that, like,
the moral of the story is they should have kept going. They should have just redone it.
wouldn't you have said, like, if something got deleted, every time you'd be like, oh, that was our best episode. That was the best thing we've ever done. Sorry.
Absolutely.
Now, hey, I know you can't listen to that.
Yeah,
but it
that's
was
the
really
truth.
good.
Yeah,
That's
why
the
wouldn't you
truth.
say it's the best?
Steely Dan himself, which is the lead singer, he hated that tech so much. And when he fucked up, he's like, how are you this stupid? That was my greatest arrangement of my fucking life. It's been so hard to recreate it, you stupid motherfucker. It was the best. Well, it's lost forever thanks to this stupid fuck. Well, guess we're going to have to kill him.
You know the name of that recording engineer? Scott Storch. A young Scott Storch before he joined the Roots.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
You know, do you guys know the opposite of that happened with Kiss from a Rose? I was
Really?
watching, if you guys know, like, Rick Beato, who's a music producer guy on YouTube who goes through and, like, explains why songs are good. And since he's, like, a producer, he gets the masters and can isolate all the different bits. And he did one for Kiss from a Rose where he actually interviewed Seal for it. And I guess Seal got this, like, new keyboard thing that he was trying out, and he was just like fucking around with some scales and singing it, and it was like ba da da ba ba da ba ba ba. He's like, that sounds kind of good, and he just like pulled out his little pocket recorder and like recorded the intro so he wouldn't forget it, and that's how he like
That's so
became
nuts.
mega rich. It's crazy.
And then the recorder exploded and
I've
gave him all
had
the
so
scars
many-
on his face.
I've
Then
had
he woke
so
up
many
and played with his own tits.
The song was gone forever, and he was a woman now.
Yeah, Seal actually recorded that in like 1984, and then it came out on Batman without his permission. He had no idea how they had it.
Same thing with
several years
Prince.
later.
Prince recorded that whole album called Batman in 1978.
Wow.
And then
And
they
he took it without his permission.
It was stolen by the Joker as a prank and then put into the movie.
Yeah,
Prince's
it was
album
crazy.
Prince's album was about baseball, and they changed it. So stupid.
It was the baseball dance.
He used to be really
Prince
into
Fielder was
baseball.
named after. Yeah.
That's
He
what
loved
Prince Fielder was named
Prince
after.
Fielder. He would go to every Brewers game, then Tigers game, and be like, "He has my name," and he'd scream it. It was awesome. So stupid. Prince Fielder sitting there in a number 33. I love that big man with the same name as me.
I don't know where to go with that one, man. It's funny, but I have 0 I can add to it.
Okay,
that's
let's
fine.
map it out. So we got Prince at a baseball game, and there's a player who has the same name as Prince, and Prince is excited.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. What if he's gay?
No. Okay, we got to have
Prince is
rules
gay?
here.
Okay.
Tom, you're the umpire.
Do we have Tom still?
We
No.
Motherfucker.
He's back.
Or?
Tom?
What's better than classic rock?
Every classic rock song at the same time.
And we're back.
Let's restart the show.
Let's restart the show. Tom, you got to stop downloading those pornos, bro.
No, I'm not going to stop.
He's downloading Maxim magazine PDFs.
Those are so big because they're like 5 million DPI.
Yeah, and Vita Guerra's ass is so big from also in them.
You can actually see a little bit of poop in there because it's so high resolution. That's the
Oh, wow.
problem with those high res scans is you look up like Kate Upton or whatever in a G string and you look real close and you can see poop. There's poop everywhere.
Do you guys remember when TV started broadcasting like the news in HD and you were like, oh my god, you saw the newscaster? You're like, why is this guy so like, just red?
Because it's
The reddest man.
8 a.m. and he's been drinking since
True.
4.
He used to have that glow hidden by the old shit. And then all of a sudden you can just see their pores. It's weird.
That's what really did in Bill O'Reilly was TVs getting higher resolution.
He was so handsome before that.
Before that, they made him look great.
Before that, those women wanted to fuck him. After
love
they saw him on
Hannity and
TV,
Combs.
even though they knew him in real life, once they saw him on TV in higher resolution, they realized he was drunk and red and ugly. And then they wouldn't let him put his loofah, his falafel.
There you go.
Famously, he wrote a book where he had a sex scene where he confused a loofah for a falafel. So like people were having shower sex and they like put the falafel in her pussy.
No.
That's, you know what?
God.
That's sexy.
That's how you get ants.
That's how you get ants, you're right.
I think probably my first exposure to becoming a leftist was reading Maddox when I was in like 6th grade, and he had a takedown article about Bill O'Reilly.
Oh, the anarchist.
Where he sent him some when he sent him some fucking No More Tears shampoo in the mail.
Ooh, shit.
I forget what he was even like upset about. I should find that article now.
That'd be a good prank now.
Maddox Bill O'Reilly.
Al Franken used to go in on him all the time. Whatever happened to that guy?
Okay,
Good question.
I remember reading those Al Franken books, and it was kind of formative for me, I think, in terms of making fun of the Republicans. But it's too bad Al Franken died.
Yeah.
2006.
It's because he has his nipples protruding in that shirt. Just kidding.
He actually died in that plane crash with Paul Wellstone.
Wow.
Dude, the Maddox article is titled "Bill O'Reilly is a big blubbering vagina," and he sent him No More Tears shampoo and tampons.
Whoa.
so fucking dope.
Fucked him up. Good own, man.
I mean, for 2004, it was like, you know, we have to like look at our past to see how we got here, and that was the internet back then.
Dude, if I listen to, I get PTSD if I listen to I don't know why Maddox made me think of him, but or Bill O'Reilly, I guess, did. But Rush Limbaugh's music from like 1993, 94, because my parents would play it in the car. So like the intro music, then like the coming back from commercial music. Like if I hear that on YouTube, instant PTSD.
That's awful. I'm glad my parents were never
Rest in peace,
like,
Rush.
conservative. Like my dad was sort of like a moderate Republican in the 90s.
Oh, we got to meet George Bush Sr. at the Air Force Base.
Did he throw up on you?
Yeah. I gave
awesome.
I gave him some sushi and he threw up in my lap.
Rush Limbaugh used to use Klaus Nomi as a sound drop for when he was talking about gay guys. And he was making fun of him, but, you know, Klaus Nomi, if he hadn't died, he would have got those royalties.
True.
So look who won that one.
Rush.
Yeah, I think Rush.
Rush did.
I wish we cured AIDS sooner.
Everybody that hated Rush in like 1994 was like, this guy's gonna die soon because all he does is take pills and drink. And he lived like 30 more years. Oh man, that reminds me of the classic when Bob Dole died. Was it Bob Dole?
Oh yeah. It was Bob Dole, like 97 or some shit.
Ken posting the like meme, the gotcha meme. So you succumbed to lung cancer. I thought cigarettes weren't harmful, old man. Dies like 99 years old from it.
Yeah, come on.
He's probably smoking cigarettes till he was 99.
Some people can get away with it. They roll the dice, they get good RNG. Like my great-grandpa died at 93, even though he smoked cigars his whole life. But then his son, my grandpa, died at 79 from lung cancer.
So my grandpa's died at like 58 from lung cancer. So
damn, I better not smoke.
I was never smoking.
I can beat you there, Tom. Mine was 50.
Damn.
Which at the time, I was only 5, so I was like, why is everyone so sad? These are a long, good life. Like we were fucking pioneers.
Yeah. I was like my grandfather at like 65. I was like, oh, wow, that is so old.
That's what's bizarre to think about. Next year, my grandpa will be dead for 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
Wild.
I know. And I still knew him. I remember him still.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, we lived with him for a long time between bases and shit, too, so we were around him a lot, probably more than most grandparents.
Sometimes when you're talking about old white people, it's good that they died before Trump.
Yes.
Because that would, hearing them say, let's go Brandon, I think would kind of sour your memories of them a little bit.
Yeah, he would have been that grandpa would have been a Obama lib by then for sure. Like my grandma is literally like, Obama lib, cries on TV when the Black Children's Choir is singing, claps for them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, blue wave liberal. She's great. Very sweet.
Everybody clowns on boomer libs, but they are very cute.
They're a great alternative.
They have their heart in the right place. It's way better than the alternative. They're corny sometimes, but hey, what can you do? There's an upper limit to how like with it you can be as a boomer.
They love to fall in love with disgusting men that hold the same political opinion as them, like young men, like Beto's. So cool.
Oh, God.
He's going to be governor.
He's going to fucking win.
Is he still up to it?
Yeah, he's running now.
I think he can do it.
He wants this, man. He was born to be in it.
He needs it.
Remember his quote? I want it, man. Man, I was born to be in it.
That shit is way less embarrassing than anything Joe Biden said.
Mm-hmm.
No, Joe Biden, he's never fucked up.
Well, that's true. Michael said Joe Biden's never fucked up, so it's fine.
I guess retroactively, they aren't really mistakes if he still won.
If you guys don't remember, Bucky Isotope did a lot of Joe Biden rehabilitation. He might be a Fed. He was doing those crazy tweets about him mixing up whipped cream and shaving cream sort of stuff. Pretty funny.
I'll take your word for it.
Joe Biden.
That was the Onion's fault.
Joe Biden crumping, that type of shit.
Man, that's cool. Wait, what year was that? Recently?
No, I mean, I'm sure he's done one all the way up until Joe Biden was running for president, probably.
Because I remember reading
I'm
The
recalling
Onion
like 2014.
Oh, that still feels like way too late for that. Yeah. I remember in The Onion in like 2012, they'd made like crazy Uncle Joe Biden jokes all the time. They'd write articles, and it's like,
where those guys started like riffing off of.
But again, that's funny. It's fine to read that in like your 20s and early 20s and be like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then, but to be a guy Bucky Isotope's age, which is 14, he's only 14 years old.
That's right.
Wow.
And he's writing that. That's cool. Actually, I take it back. It's really cool.
It is really fun to be like 2 decades younger than Joe Biden and be like, this wacky old fuck.
Check out this old guy.
Hey, check out that old guy over there.
Don't mind me, just in my 50s enjoying life.
Youngest guy at the nursing home.
That's like Rex Chapman shit. Hey, old man, put down the computer. Who's talking, man? Didn't he just get hired by CNN?
Yeah, that's great. I hope he gets to show some really cool videos on CNN. It's like if Eric Alper got hired by CNN.
They're gonna have. They'll be like, so Eric, blah 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 blah. What's been going on? He's like, what's been going on with you guys?
He would never betray Canada, though.
I know that, but no, I think he would. I think he would sell out.
He's a CBC man.
His show would be called Game Theory too. I'm just like imagining the graphic on my head, like spinning on the
that'd be
TV
Eric
screen,
Garland's
and he's
show.
like sat there smiling. Oh yeah, never mind. Did you say Eric Alper?
Yeah, Eric Alper.
No, Eric Garland fucked
The Eric
himself.
Alper show on
I guess
CNN,
Eric
where he's,
Garland
like
does,
slapping
Eric
his
Garland
face.
doesn't even get to get
No.
memed on. Everyone,
He's like a classic rock guy. He
everyone
plays the bass.
perma-muted him. I also think he got like shadow banned for posting like very Q adjacent type shit at some point.
He should have been.
He locked his account because he did a pay to view thing like you did.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, people have to pay him $5 to view his account.
Oh my god.
Man, imagine paying
$5?
$5 for him to just tweet like 400 times in a row when his meds kick in and then crashing and falling asleep.
He said that I was going to go to jail because I wrote that article about his pay to tweet thing along with, what was the other guy's name? There was another guy that like Felix used to make fun of back in the day. I think John something. He was like a fake spy expert kind of guy.
He pops up still every now and then. I forget his name.
Was it John Schindler?
Yes.
Something like that.
Something like that.
It was John Schindler. Yes.
Yeah, I wrote an article about those guys where I paid to see their tweets and then made fun of them and like was like, this is a really stupid business model. And they threatened to have me sent to jail for disinformatia once
Oh,
they
you
found out where my
complimented their
funding
asses.
was coming from.
That's awesome.
I love Compromat.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the article now. Yeah, the spy brief.
The spy brief.
It's
Wow.
just guys
Yeah.
who read Tom Clancy
John
novels.
Schindler.
That's it.
Yeah. But
That's all they know.
God.
I hope you enjoy jail, Alex, because you're going to it.
I enjoy.
I can't wait.
I enjoy the Bourne books better than Tom Clancy books.
You know what they do to guys like me in there?
Make you
a king?
Oh,
Yeah, they kiss me and suck my dick.
Nice. I rember trying to
Actually,
read
Alex,
a Tom
you're the guy
Clancy
that
book
you're the guy that people punch on their way out of jail. Because on your very last day of jail, you got to walk up to the smallest guy and knock him out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It's sort of like a bell curve with the people you're allowed to punch. Wow.
it's the balance of life.
I'm sure I said this before, but I remember being super into like Splinter Cell and playing like Rainbow Six, the early ones, and being like, I should read a Tom Clancy
Rainbow One?
book.
Rainbow One.
Rainbow
when
One
you're playing
through
Rainbow
five.
One Siege.
And
Lion Kid.
I saw the book and I was like, it was huge, and I was like, oh, that's fine. I like to read. I don't mind reading like an 800-page book. And I got like 100 pages in, and I was like, is anything
Yeah.
going to happen? Is anything interesting going to happen? No, okay,
Man.
Well, I'm fucking done.
That's how I know that I'm still like kind of a not a military brain, but I love to like, you know, you guys know me. I love military vehicles and planes and shit. I love knowing about them because of my upbringing. But definitely has something to do with reading W.E.B. Griffin novels that were like World War II spy novels. But like every 6 pages, it's just another fucking big-breasted prostitute who's fucking. And I'm like, yeah, I got to jack off to that later. So I would literally just jack off to spy novels, like text on page. Sometimes while hunting deer, like up in a tree, just jerk off to my novel.
God.
Yeah. So that's kind of explains some things about me, I think.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I haven't really talked
Well,
about
hopefully they
that.
didn't scare away the deer.
I've really. Oh, they were never deer. I haven't really talked about that till now, but it's pretty funny to remember.
That is good. Well, that kind of leads me into something I wanted to do today, which
Jack
is
off to a book.
yeah, I was going to jack off
Climb
in
up a tree like an
blind.
alien.
Pretty intelligent when you think about it. Check out the books. Yeah, it's pretty thick.
It's so smart. It's big brain.
Yeah, that's fingering your own brain.
That's a sapiosexual. A sapiosexual jacks off the books.
That's literally
this
how
shit's
a lot of
so
old women
sexy.
think, though.
Yeah,
Where they they read erotica on a
Well,
Kindle, and they're like,
I mean-
this is so much cooler than
Wow,
going
thanks
to
for calling me
Pornhub.
an old woman.
Yeah, you're an old woman. You're an old bimbo.
You're sus.
You're a cougar.
But no, I wanted to get to know you guys a bit better, and maybe have our listeners get to know us better as well. So I was looking up questions to ask your boyfriend, and I found an article that has 180 different questions to ask your boyfriend in some different genres. So kind of want to go around the horn and ask a few of these different questions that you're supposed to ask your boyfriend.
Easy.
So let's see. What one thing do you want to accomplish in your life?
Is anybody? Are we going in a round table? Just,
Anybody can answer.
Yeah, I know
Just-
it's dead earrings. I have to think.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's easy. I want to stop Nate Ruiz's heart.
Nice.
I'd bring them back. I'd start
Easily
it again.
done.
But yeah.
Well, you just have to show them a selfie, because I was trying to think of like a Taryn type caption, but I can't, because you're the one that no one can match. Sorry.
I'm mad at you.
Mine would be to I want to own a home. That's it. And then after that, I'll decide another one.
That's a good.
That'll happen someday. The people who own homes are going to start dying off, and the price is going to have to come down.
The market's going.
I will
to
take
crash.
it. I'm going to take it from them anyway.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Just own it.
No matter what.
If they're old enough, you can just walk in there and sit down. What are they going to do? Be like, oh, get out of here.
It's actually my house. Like, okay, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Walk in this old guy's house. What are you doing in my house? Get out of here.
That's how that guy Nate used to do it that we watched.
True.
Go into an old lady's house and be like, actually, we're dating now.
Hey,
walk into someone else's RV. I live here.
Remember me, your young husband?
Your young sexual husband?
I live downstairs in the RV.
I've lived beneath you in this RV for so long.
I've been clinging to the bottom.
You would make a lean-to out of sticks and then be like, oh, hey, we're neighbors.
Okay, here's another question. And this is all one question, so you'll have to answer both parts of it.
Okay.
What are you afraid of? When was the last time you voted?
All right.
Last time I voted was in the 2020 primaries. Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
I
me too.
voted in the because I did a mail-in ballot for the election in 2020. I just didn't vote for president.
And what are you afraid of?
Voting for president.
That's why you mailed it in.
Yeah, and I didn't do it. I was so scared.
Yeah, I think the Bernie primary was my last election. That was good for me. And what I'm afraid of is Bernie not winning the Democratic primary in 2020.
I did vote for Biden, but it was more of an excuse to leave the house because it was like during COVID and I hadn't left the house in a long time. And
It's a swing state.
Yeah, it was also like a super close area too, so it was fine.
For me, it's ghosts, and I voted in the last Canadian federal election.
Are you a ghost believer?
No, not necessarily, but like it would be very
But
scary
if they're real,
I saw
they scare
one.
the shit out of you.
Yeah. Like logically, I'm like, I ain't afraid of no ghost. But I mean, if I'm sleeping at night and there's a fucking Civil War soldier that like pulls off my blanket and tickles my toes and shit, I'm gonna be afraid.
I'd only be afraid if it was Confederate.
Yeah, it is the racist ones.
Yeah, I'd be like, racist.
If he pulls off my blanket and starts tickling my toes, I don't think I'll be afraid of him because he's a ghost.
I wouldn't be afraid of those guys because they all have diarrhea. They all died of diarrhea.
True.
No, it's easier. It's very easy to die of diarrhea, believe it or not.
They all had diarrhea. I don't know what they were eating. They were eating like churros or something.
They were eating burritos.
Yeah, they were eating gas station burritos. It was disgusting.
My fear is I have a big family, and I'm always afraid of something bad happening to like one of my siblings because there's a lot of them. It's a lot to worry about. But it's not
That's a good one.
It's not like an active one. It's just something if I do start thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say my only real fear is like heights and then speed. That's why I don't like roller coasters. I don't like going too fast.
That's why we can never have a fucking Cedar Point meetup.
I'd go and I'd ride some of the basic rides. Like some of them are fine. What's that? I forget what the wooden roller coaster. Like that one's kind of fine. That one's fine. I can get on it. I can man.
If I'm being honest, I don't ever want to go back to Cedar Point if they don't reopen the dragster.
Yeah.
So whatever.
I don't like rides.
Me either. I don't like it. I don't like the sensation. I don't like being on something like that. It took me a long time to get comfortable flying. So
humans aren't meant to go that fast.
I love rides, man. Going in fucking loops.
Me too.
I hate being upside down.
I like to go on loop-de-loops. I like to go on the zip line where they pull you up between the two cranes and drop you. You just dive towards the ground really fast.
Man, there's this roller coaster that I went to on the Six Flags by Los Angeles.
Disneyland?
No, no.
Are you sure it's not Disneyland?
Magic Mike.
Mount Silver Mount Zion.
Yeah, wow.
Magic Mountain, that's it. And there's this roller coaster called called the X2, and it's one that you're like strapped into, but you're not seated in. It's just the harness like goes over top and underneath you.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen
and it goes up really high, and then you like spin around and stuff. But as you're building up and it's slowly climbing up, they're playing Enter Sandman. And then there's all these like vocal clips to psych you up as well. And the only one I can remember is Donkey from Shrek saying, "I'm gonna die. We're all gonna die."
That's really good.
Yeah.
Enter Sandman's probably the scariest song of all time because it's about being afraid of the dark and that there are monsters under your bed. It's really badass.
And a ghost pulling off your blankets and tickling your toes.
One time,
don't tickle my fucking toes.
On the Magnum at Cedar Point, one time my friend's phone fell off. She was seated like 2 rows in front of us, and I saw her phone fall out, and we were upside down, and I saw where it landed. And after the ride, I ran all the way to the spot where it landed and picked it up. Goated.
That's impressive. All right. What was your favorite thing to do during recess?
Probably jack off to a book in a tree.
This one's easy for me. All the kids I didn't go to school that long, but I went until like 3rd or 4th grade, elementary school. And all the kids on the playground basically loved to play soccer. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. It was just like the thing to do. No matter what time it is, if it was cold, hot as fuck, we just played soccer the entire recess, almost every recess.
The actual best thing to do was to get someone to lean down in front of somebody, and then you push them over that person from behind.
True.
While they're talking to someone. That's always very funny.
We'd play, depending on the age, because like we'd play soccer, we'd play football when we were younger, and then as we got older, we would. There was a lot of buckeye trees and pine cones in the recess yard.
You're crazy.
And so
the Ohio butt guys.
We would just throw those at each other until someone got in trouble. And we'd just have like pine cone wars. And like then you'd see like these middle-aged women like running around trying to like corral people.
Yeah, thinking back, we had our recess aides were pretty strict, but also respected. Everyone liked them, so we didn't fuck around too much. Surprisingly, I did get into a fight once and had to have my mom sign a slip, basically saying like she acknowledged it. And it was a fight between 4 different Michaels.
Jesus.
It was like Michael H, Michael G, Michael F, Michael C. It was like a long ass story about the Michaels punching each other. And I was defending my friend Michael against a couple other Michaels. It was fine. And I tried to bullshit it so hard. I'm like, yeah, it didn't really happen. It's just like this project I'm doing where we had to talk about a fight that possibly had. Mom's just like, shut up, idiot. Just signs it. Moron.
We had the worst lunch and recess monitors. It was always these old losers. Like some guy who's like 79 years old.
They always wore St. Louis Cardinal shit because we were right outside St. Louis. We across the river.
We had a few losers. They were mostly parents of students. Like
that's the worst.
All the stay-at-home moms that would volunteer.
Spawn camping,
do it. Yeah. So if you knew them, you were like, all right, I kind of have to be on like good behavior so I don't get told on.
Oh, that's the worst.
But if you didn't,
like having
like,
one of your parents' friends, the chaperone on like an overnight trip or like a DC trip. Horrible.
I can't imagine being one of those people and like punishing the kids. Like, how much of a psycho do you have to be? Unless they're like beating the shit out of somebody.
My dad just would not fucking do it if you paid him.
Yeah, I think like,
my dad would be like, I'm not going to fucking...
There was a few cool ones. There was cool ones that were just like, whatever, like, you know, stop throwing pine cones, it's dangerous. And there was ones that were like trying to get you in trouble.
Oh, man.
Like to yell at a kid, like so sick.
I remember getting in trouble for swearing by a recess monitor because they like overheard me saying shit or something. And it's like, what? You're like 50 years old. Just shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? You're like trying to ruin a kid's day over some minor shit. Up. Yeah, shut up, bitch.
When I was in,
why do you have to work here? You're a loser.
When I was in 4th grade, my best friend at the time, still one of my best friends, he has 3 older brothers that are all like, one of them is like 10 years older. So he taught us all these swears. And he slept over, which he did all the time. And I remember waking up, and it was me and him and my little brother, and we were in our room, and we heard my mom leave, and we were like, oh, we're home alone. And it was like 9 a.m, and so we just start yelling out all the swears that we know in the house, just like laughing and giggling. And like an hour later, my dad knocks on the door, and he's like, I heard you guys. We need to talk later.
That's so awesome.
How did he hear you?
Because he was there. He was at home. He never left.
Oh man.
He was just
awesome.
Dude, so he probably needed to cool down from laughing.
That's what he said. When I talked to him about it like a while ago, he was like, that was one of the funniest moments of my life. I was laughing so hard just hearing these like squeaky voice boys screaming, fuck and shit.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Cock, dick, pussy, pig cunt.
Oh, it's so funny.
We never really got in trouble. He just like scared us, and then it was just like, whatever.
Man.
I'm reporting it to the police.
Then I got arrested and I went to jail.
I know Andrew's talked about it before, but we used to always get in trouble for mooning people. And Andrew getting grounded from sweats for a month because my parents wanted him wearing a belt so he couldn't moon people so fast. It's so funny because people be driving by and Andrew's be on the sidewalk. He'd stand up and go, whoosh, just fucking get him.
Grounded from sweats.
Getting grounded from a certain type of pants.
It's so funny.
I'm making him wear suspenders.
You have to wear jeans and a belt. It's so funny. But man, we did that all the time. We got grounded. I said this before too, but for my older brother and I, my parents actually stuck to their groundings. So we'd get like 3 days in our room, only come out for like meals and going to school. Mm-hmm. So we'd be bored as fuck. And we'd take our karaoke machine and take the microphone out so we could just play tapes in it. And we'd play the Space Jam soundtrack and sit there. We had the corner rooms. We had 2 windows. We'd sit there with our asses on both the windows till our parents let us out of the room. So our neighbors were sick of seeing our asses pressed up against the glass. It was an Air Force base too, so like you can't not see it. And everybody's always outside because there's nothing to do.
You know, everyone has perfect vision.
Playing bass.
That's right. Everyone has perfect vision.
They have to have 20/20 vision to be in the Air Force. So they're
people
seeing
half a mile away going,
little...
"My God, put your ass away! Put your son's ass away! Come on!"
They can see every grain of poop in your ass crack.
It was just like your Kate Upton.
They can see the poop molecules from up close. They have a telescope.
Man, that would suck to be a guy that's like your dreams to be a pilot and you just grow like just too tall. So like no man, you're a scrumptious 6'3" and you'll never fit in this fighter jet.
Sorry, you got to be in the infantry.
Yeah. Sorry, you're gonna be
you gotta be on the basketball team.
Damn it, I gotta go to Air Force and play basketball.
I also think about the people that go into like the fucking band and shit. Like they're going through basic training, listen to 3 Doors Down and shit. They get out, they play the sousaphone. Oh, this motherfucker joined the military to play the sousaphone. I mean, it's fine. It's better than going on killing people, but it's just funny to think about. Very cool.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever been to a palm reader?
No, I have not.
I never have, but I've had people that claim they can know things about the palm.
Yeah, you got your love lines read?
Yeah, definitely some stupid shit like that from some crystal mommy girl at a party like 10 years ago, definitely. Do you guys have the 3 lines across your hands, or do you have the 7?
I have the 3 lines.
All right, you're straight.
Yeah.
3?
That's what he used to say. The more rare one is it's 2 lines. There's one going up diagonally like the 3 go, then there's one going across. I don't know what the stats are on it, but I've only known 2 people in my life with those types. Most people just have the 3.
If you're a palm reader and want to tell our futures, please reach out.
I'm pretty sure it just has to do with how you're holding your hands when you're like in the womb. But
DM at girlfriendhaver on Twitter.
You know what's a good prank? If you know someone who's very nearsighted, you ask them to read their own palm and put it right in front of their face.
True.
And then you smash it into their face, and that's how you know if they have cancer.
That's right. And if your hand is bigger than their face, you know, if my hand's bigger than your ass, you have cancer.
Oh shit, let's measure.
Let me try.
If my hand is bigger than your hand, you have cancer.
So stupid.
If you can fit this falafel in your pussy, you might be a redneck.
Oh my god. Going to a restaurant ordering a loofah? Okay, go ahead.
What would you do? Fuck. What would you do if you could be a woman for a day?
Play with my tits. I'm just getting that for
my tits.
Probably get a double mastectomy.
Probably vote.
I would get gender-affirming surgeries. To go right into the doctor, be like, you're switching it back right now. And then the next morning I wake up and I've like still got the medical bills.
Wow.
I think that's what I would do. Like, I could have just fucking waited.
I would fucking break a bunch of sports records, clearly. I would know how to do it with the knowledge of a man.
So fucking funny.
God.
I'd probably try and dunk.
All the guys that are just like, man, if I was playing girl sports, I'd be so good.
I'd be the fucking man.
Just fat barstool guys that can't get up off the couch without like swinging their legs.
If I can't put up 11 points in a WNBA game, I'll kill myself for real. No, you won't, man. No, you couldn't.
All right,
it's crazy actually seeing WNBA players up close. They're so tall.
Yeah. They're very tall and they're very good. They're fucking good at basketball.
There was a girl that played for State that was like 6'9" or 10. Many years ago. But I remember seeing her in East Lansing. And it was crazy, like outside of the venue.
I'm too short for the regular NBA, but I think I could dominate in the WNBA.
Yeah, 5 foot tall.
So awesome.
If I go to the WNBA in the Philippines, and they're not allowed to get in players from Africa or anywhere else, it's only Filipino women, then maybe I can have a shot.
Alex is 30 for 30, just standing with all these Pinoy women holding up a trophy. So cool.
They should make a movie about that.
The next questions are going to get a little saucier. What are your most sensitive erogenous zones that don't always get attention? Nipples, ears, neck, etc.
Oh, neck for sure. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom loves
probably
it too.
The penis for me.
Yeah, probably the penis for sure.
Tom and I love necking, old people style.
We just rub our necks on each other. I think
we go to make out point and nuzzle.
You know, I like when someone lifts up my shirt and just starts slapping me on the tummy.
slap that front.
Slap that front.
I think it's very erotic to get a red belly.
Raspberries.
Yeah. What did you say, Alex?
It's very romantic to get a red belly or a pink belly.
Yeah, it's sexual.
When you first said it, I thought you said, I think it's very romantic to get an erection.
Well, it is. It's one of the most romantic things you can do.
It's a beautiful scene.
The erection is one of the most erogenous zones on the body.
What about you, Aaron? You didn't answer that.
No, I said the penis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that an erogenous zone?
Oh, yeah. It's the most erogenous zone on the body. No, that reminds me, when I was like in high school, one of my I'm a genius ideas was like, what happens if you're on a nude beach and you get an erection? Is it seen as offensive, or is it like tipping your cap, being like, hello, ma'am? And like, obviously with any critical thought now, you're like, yeah, that's not a sexual thing. You shouldn't be hard at a nude beach. But me at 16 was like, I better make a live journal about this.
Well, also, but at 16, like, you're going to get hard all the time, no matter what.
Yeah.
You're just going to get boners, and you're going to be like, fuck. Like, at school, be like, I wish I had a book to read so I could jack off.
Yeah, I wish I had a W.B. Griffin novel about the fucking a guy that kills Nazis. Fuck. Jack off to that shit right now, for real.
I could use that.
God. The fucking, what I thought Alex said, I think it's romantic to get an erection, reminded me of the old Tiger Woods sex. I want to read a couple of those right now real quick.
Please.
Sure.
This is the girl he's having an affair with, Jamie. If we hang out on Sunday, typo, we can watch Desperate Housewives again. Haha. Tiger. Oh, God. Jamie, take a break from watching boring old golf. I mean, the amazing sport of golf. Wink face. More than an hour later. Babe, I was kidding. Tiger. I know, sexy. Tiger just gaming, ignoring her. Next one. Are you leaving me because your wife is still in Newport? I am lonely now. I like falling asleep in your arms. Sorry, baby, I just can't sleep. It's just a problem I have. She is not here. They left this morning. Jamie, well, I appreciate you not wanting to wake me up, but if you couldn't sleep, I would rather have sat up and talked to you more. Find out why I keep falling more and more for you. Tiger, because I'm Blasian. Smiley face. He's black and Asian.
That's his catchphrase.
Very cool, Tiger.
It's a Blasian thing.
I'd like to have a threesome with you and a woman you trust.
Yeah, I love that one too, but this one, I have fun with you. You always make me smile, and I'm not afraid to be myself or say anything to you. The day I met you, I thought you were going to kick me out a few times, but for some reason you didn't. And you told me numerous times I talk too much. But slowly as I get to know you, I think you're absolutely amazing. Tiger, you are wrong. I'm Bone Thugs in Harmon. It's not even Bone Thugs in Harmony. It's Bone Thugs in Harmon.
That was Dan Harmon's band.
Yeah.
So amazing.
All right, here's another saucy one. What's your favorite part about sex? And then the examples are foreplay, teasing, penetration, oral sex, pillow talk, etc.
Imagine telling someone my favorite part is penetration. I love penetrating you.
God.
My favorite part is probably the penis.
Yeah, definitely.
You cannot talk about penetration without talking about, like, oh my God, man.
Yeah, it sounded like a
that's
serial
my favorite.
killer.
Yeah, I like you face up so we can look at each other.
That's cool. That's a good
this
guy
one?
to be. Oh man, pup. That's making me
These
so
are nasty
uncomfortable,
questions.
dog. I hate it.
Imagine like I need some questions to ask my boyfriend. Oh, I know. What do you like penetration?
No, I hate it actually.
No, I don't.
call it
Okay,
penny.
here's one.
Penny.
Little penny later.
Oh, Benny, baby, just a little penny later, please.
If we were going to role play, who would you want me to dress up as?
Ooh.
Yaddle.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta go with Miss Spider from James the Giant Peach. That'd be dope.
Keeping with the Star Wars theme, I'm going to say Ponda Baba.
James the Giant Peach is not Star Wars, no matter how much you want it to be.
It could be.
No, it's in the EU.
Yeah, they got rid of it once Disney bought it.
Have you ever, or would you ever go to a dominatrix?
I haven't, and I don't think I would.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But if they told me to eat my own cum on video,
you would do it,
and then have it posted on Twitter, I would definitely do that.
I feel like dominatrices and that type of fetish is for people that want less control. They have too much control of their lives and too much power, and I don't have any of that.
Yeah,
So
I don't have any power. I have no control.
Cool. I also feel like I would just be laughing a lot at it, like giggling. Especially like if she spanked me, I'd do like a fucking like Homer, like ah, fucking shriek.
Oh!
Yeah, I'd be real dopey and giggly, and it wouldn't be cool for her. Or she'd laugh too. I don't know. Maybe I'll go.
Why would I pay someone to be rude to me?
You already are right now.
The second they were rude to me, they would be fired.
Firing my dominatrix.
going to that place in Chicago where they're mean to you, just fucking crying. Fuck you.
I just fucking wanted to eat a burger.
Fine. Fuck it.
Leaving a 1-star Google review on a dominatrix, like, they tickled me and I was very uncomfortable and they were very not nice.
They tickled me until I
star.
had pee dripping down my leg, and I kept telling them, fucking stop it, and she kept tickling me.
Very mean. Told me to eat my own cum. Is this what your place of business should be like?
I passed out from the tickling, and she woke me up by pouring cold water on my head.
I'm a professional comedian, and I do not approve of this type of behavior towards me.
Hello, I'm a clown.
All right, have you ever tried to invent something?
I guess technically yes. I used to love to pull apart old electronics like alarm clocks and anything that was broken, and I would take it up to my room, and I had a desk with like drawers full of little wire cutters and shit, and I would just pull shit apart and put little shit together, and I was like Sid from Toy Story, but more electronically. So I don't think I was really trying to invent anything, but if anything ever happened, it would have been cool.
You want to bring it to the White House?
Nothing ever did. No, none of ever. Yeah, I made a clock, but Obama just called it gay. So
that's what that kid did.
Threw it at the wall.
That's my take on that. Is that was just kind of a lame thing to bring to school if you're 14, like taking apart an alarm clock and then just putting it back together.
Yeah, and like a different
taking
shell.
it apart and wiring it back. Yeah, it's like I would have done that when I was 7, I think. But at 14, it's like, man, you got to have something better than this.
That's so weird to think about. I was 9 years old when I made my first crystal radio. Like when you wind the wire around that thing and add the crystal and everything and try to hear music. I was 9, like 14, and I was like,
14, you're a freshman in high school.
Yeah, you should be jacking off to W.E.B. Griffin in a tree stand.
You should be inventing your own porn.
Yeah.
You should be a crystal radio that can only get in porn.
You need to be inventing ways to jack off and not get caught.
Building a cable descrambler so you can watch Showtime. Bringing that into school.
Crystal radio? No, this is my Kendra radio.
Dude, I think I've told you guys this before, but when I was that age, I was really upset that I couldn't speak German because I thought I was missing out on a bunch of different pornos.
That was before Google Translate.
I've only got this English stuff. Like, if I could speak other languages, I'd know what to search. There'd be so much more opportunities.
Oh my god.
You have to learn the language to view the pornography.
Imagine. You're searching like the German word for breasts.
Googling German for breasts.
I'm doing that right now. German for breasts.
You're gonna see 4 German breasts instead. Be like, dang it.
Oh hell
Save
yeah!
search
Bookmark this.
What
shit.
is the German word for bra? Boostenhalter.
Ooh.
Oh man, baby.
Oh,
dude.
All right, we're going to.
Germans have a word for everything.
Like your next Ford name should be Boostenhalter. It's so cool. Boostenhalter Bill. Your name is just Bra Bill.
Bra Bill.
Incognito, Pornhub, Brustenholster. There's one video.
Okay. Let's watch it. Watch together.
Listen together.
Watching together.
Well, if she has a bra on, then it's probably okay. We can watch it on Sunday.
Yeah. Actually, ironically, her tits were out in the thumbnail.
Oh, that's
so
bullshit.
Kind of false advertising.
No,
It's fucking bullshit.
That's a spoiler alert.
Can you report that for lying?
Getting mad when you see nudity in the thumbnail of any porno because it's spoilers.
Spoilers. Fuck.
Great.
Oh, great.
already
Now
saw it.
I know what happens. I'm done with this.
Fucking soft now. Where's my book?
You read like massive cum shot in the title, and you're like, "Oh, fuck this! I already know what happened."
I wanted some suspense about what he does to his stepmom. I don't want it revealed right away.
What does the dad do? Why is he on business? What's going on? Commenting on shit like, oh yeah, I'm sure he's on business right overseas right now with COVID going on. Like they would need him over there. So unrealistic.
Oh, great! No masks.
I love seeing unironic no mask shit about like when there's like Ukrainians standing around trying to fucking escape a town, even though half of them do have masks on as well. But it's like a Republican thing to do now too, to take anything. I mean, the other night, Boren Boebert was doing it. Boob and Boebert. She was taking. It was funny that she was videotaping Mayor Pete when she was doing it, but she did like a 180 with her selfie cam. And was like, see, all of a sudden, COVID's gone. No more masks. Like, shouldn't you just be celebrating? Shut up.
Yeah, didn't you want that to happen?
Dude, I called this months ago, though, that they're going to do this. When everything does get lifted, they're going to be like, ha, see? See? And it's like, see what? Shut up.
If Biden wears a mask on TV, they're like, why are you wearing a mask? There isn't anyone next to you. And then if he takes it off, it's all, see?
Yeah.
See, I guess they aren't important. Like, shut up, man.
You cannot win.
They don't have any real, like, they have nothing that they believe or think.
They've made that their whole personality.
Yeah.
It's the inverse of, like, the liberal COVID scold. It's all they think about.
It's like my quote, my fake real quote from the other month. If you stand for nothing, you'll stand for everything.
If you stand for nothing, you'll sit for everything.
It's real. It's very real.
It's
too true. Do you have any more questions for us, sir?
No, that's it.
Okay, good. I have a couple of poisonings, some desperate ones.
I have one too when you're done.
All right, good. It'll wind up nicely. Hopefully we don't have the same one, but I don't think we do because mine are old. Mine are 1 to 2 years old. This is from Atmosphere in Village des Voix, Marquette La Lille in France. I don't know what Atmosphere is. I'm guessing it's just like a local place.
The rap band.
Nasty fluid poops. Poops is censored. P *** PS. Nasty fluid poops after eating untreated raw meat from French dudes with a sad face. Symptoms: diarrhea. All right.
I was gonna go to the place where they serve untreated raw meat, but
someone got sick there
after
apparently.
reading that.
This is from Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen, 847 East Cypress Ave, Redding, California. Last 2 times I ate the chicken sandwich. Oh, sorry, that's the funny part. Last 2 times I ate the chicken sandwich, I felt sick and had to liquid poop. Why would you order the same thing that gave you liquid poop? Maybe they're just trying to.
Maybe
it was like a hypothesis. It was a hypothesization.
So many of these aren't even food poisoning.
No,
it's just having diarrhea after eating fast food.
That's actually most of them. This one's great. McDonald's on East Earl Bronson Memorial Highway in Kissimmee, Florida. I had 2 McChickens. I went to sleep and woke up around 1 a.m. with really bad stomach aches and cramps. This one's very puzzling, by the way. Then I tried to poop and was very constipated with diarrhea. I started to vomit. It's day 2. My stomach is still upset and hurting, and I can barely poop. Bro, what?
How are you constipated with diarrhea? Like,
that's what I'm wondering.
It's not coming out, but I know it's going to be diarrhea.
It's going around the blockage and just like spraying out like someone with their thumb over the hose. I don't really get it.
That reminds me of a crazy story from like years ago. I had this client at the gym, and her like friend or roommate or something was dating this guy, and they went on a trip to Thailand together. And this girl was super self-conscious about like pooping in front of her boyfriend. And so apparently, like, if she woke up in the middle of the night and had to shit, she would leave the house and go to the like gas station down the corner so she wouldn't like shit in the same house as her boyfriend.
Oh my God.
And so this was their first big trip away, and she was like petrified about like shitting in the proximity, and like she couldn't go anywhere. So she just didn't shit for 2 weeks, and that's obviously not good for you. And so she was having these like horrible stomach pains and had to go to a Thai hospital where they vacuumed the shit out.
Man.
Because like, you know, it was,
Dude.
You know the machine they used?
What's that?
My mouth.
Whoa.
So I think there's probably a moral to that story about, you know,
maybe just get a can of Febreze and spray it after you poop.
In the words,
light a candle.
In the words of Lloyd Christmas to Harry Dunn on Dumb and Dumber when they're rolling into Aspen on the moped and Harry has to pee, just go, man.
So the I was poisoned actually happened to me. I was at my girlfriend's house earlier this week for lunch, and she said she got a new Coke Zero Celebration or what was the cinnamon Starlight. She's like, oh yeah, I bought like a case of them. I'll grab you one. We're eating lunch, and I'm halfway through drinking it, and I realize she accidentally bought full strength, full sugar Coca-Cola.
Whoa.
Not zero like we thought it was.
You're going to be hyper.
So, yeah, I unwillingly had 120 calories worth of Coca-Cola.
Oh, my God.
When I thought it was zero.
Was that your poisoning?
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to get, like, high fructose corn syrup, like diarrhea from avoiding it for so long. That would have been not funny, but kind of funny. Oh, that's good.
It was really tasty, though. I mean, I can't really tell the difference between the Zero and the Coke. Like, the flavor technology's come a long way over the years.
It is incredible.
I added an amendment on Twitter, but I will say that I like it now after initially not liking it. When I
really like it, man.
If someone doesn't like it, do you want my suggestion? Drink it cold as fuck. Mm-hmm. It really helps you get the real flavor of what they're going for, I think.
Yeah,
it's not one that you
like
can
a cinnamon bun or cinnamon donut. I really like it.
It's not one you can like. Yeah, I don't like to let it sit around though as much as like say just like a Coke Zero. Like a Coke Zero, you can kind of like get to room temp. It's still not that bad. Not that I ever do. I drink everything like a fucking slob because I am.
But I think
Coke Zero goes down cleaner.
I think I was just a little bit hungover and was in a bad mood, and I was drinking it, and I was like, "This tastes like toothpaste. I hate it."
Definitely, I could definitely spin your opinion on it.
And then I tried it like the next day, and I was like, "Oh, actually, I kind of like this. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with it."
And like I said, I love it with nice Amerifat Chinese. It's great.
Yeah. I had
well, and as I always say, you can't review it until you taste it.
You are saying that.
You do fucking always say that.
You never stop fucking saying that.
You got to trademark that.
Gonna get that tattooed on my forearm. So when I cross my arms, that's what you read.
I was just looking at a random photosphere in Russia it was in another tab, but I clicked back over to it, and I just realized the guy that uploaded it, this is in the middle of nowhere, by the way, like way the fuck, I'm talking like 3,000 kilometers almost north of Moscow even. It's way up there north. Mm-hmm. And it's just a photosphere on this really nice river. And the guy that uploaded it has a South Parkify me Google picture wearing an Ushanka, and his name is Michael Cinco. Like Sinko. It's not a real name, man. But it probably is. It's probably just the English translation. Weird.
That's what your name would be if you're in the NFL.
Chad Michael Cinco.
That's right.
So stupid. Hey, speaking of Chad Ochocinco, do you know what I learned recently? That his sister was the one that sang on All Falls Down with Kanye.
Really?
She sang the chorus. It was a cool story too, because he was trying to get Lauryn Hill to do it, and he like followed Lauryn Hill or went all the way down to Miami to knock on her door to get her to sign some paper just to like let her do it, and she was like, nah. So then Chad Johnson's sister ended up recording it, and she did that whole like the melody and everything that she helped develop, and did the whole like song and recording like that day or weekend or something. Crazy, pretty cool.
It's a good song.
Chad Stone Shit Poster Johnson.
That's a good song.
Chad Ocho Shitpost.
Ooh,
now there's a display name.
Chad Ocho Shitpost. We were talking about cousin lies on the GeoGuster chat this morning, like cousin liars. And one of the best ones is saying lines from movies that are clearly from that movie, but saying like you made it up. Be like, yeah, I don't even know where I got that from. You could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Yeah, my cousin made that up.
That's from Ricky Bobby.
So good.
Dude, my ass almost got beat up when I was in kindergarten because there was some like big tough like second graders that were coming after me, and I said a line from Aladdin about I've never seen like a donkey with two asses before.
You guys are about to be in a whole new world of pain.
I can show you a whole new world of pain. So epic.
But they were like, he doesn't know what he's saying. Let's leave him alone.
Man,
thank you.
Thank you. I'm stupid. Fuck. I wish they would have left me alone instead of kicking my ass when I did stuff like that. No, the way I got bullied mostly was them making me test the bike ramps. Hey, see if that's good enough. Why? Just go. All right.
The way to get bullies to leave you alone is just say something really, really gay. They'll be like, man, this kid's just saying gay shit.
That's true. Your dad jokes, those were good in grade school.
Yeah, saying I sucked your mom's cock.
Man, people did not like those. People did not like your dad jokes in the mid-2000s. I called the F slur at a basketball court once, and a guy tried to slap my ear.
Damn.
I told him it was a joke. I don't even know who his dad is. Never fucked him.
You never even met the guy.
Never even
didn't even check if you actually did it.
Yeah. Nice
Maybe
research.
ask your dad.
Well, it's easier to ask.
Hey, did you fuck one of the kids on the basketball team?
Than it is to ask for permission.
Then it is to ask for verification. That's true, though.
So I think he was right. Like, smack you first, then go home and ask, "Hey, Dad, did you fuck anybody recently that wasn't mom? Have you been fucked?
This guy on the other basketball
by
team,
a young teen boy recently? Oh, you have. Well, let me go apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry, I smacked you in the ear.
Dad, you fucked up.
Dad, we got to have a talk about this later. You got to stop letting.
I'm not going to tell Mom, but you have to.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be there. You got to tell her what you did.
You guys sound like some damn writers for fucking Euphoria, if you ask me. My ass.
Shit.
Yeah, I assume it's about like gay sex between kids and their dad.
If without ever seeing any episode, I want to say that the show is mostly about teens having sexual relationships that they probably shouldn't be while abusing drugs.
I thought it was a basketball drama.
Maybe
it's like a teen basketball drama where it's about a basketball team and their dads are always sleeping around.
I always see clips of just girls crying and throwing up, but then also like clips of like big firefights with guns. So I don't have any idea what's going on. I'm not trying to be that boomer that's like, huh, what's that? I just don't want to watch that show. And Twitter keeps being like, yo, you love this show. I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah. Well, I just like, it's not for us.
Yeah, I acknowledge it. I acknowledge that.
Early yeah, and of course, I know you do.
Do you know how I know it's not for us? Because how much Hog likes it.
Yeah, oh my god, dude. Hog loves that show. Well, he loves Taylor Swift. He loves being
Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, super.
Oh my god, he loves Miley.
MAGA, but he loves those things.
Yeah, he does.
So, and he shouldn't. But he's also, he's either 16 or 45. No one can tell.
It's amazing how he'll retweet like your 80s hits and it's like fucking Sir Mix-a-Lot's like, I loved this back in the day. And then he'll retweet like an Ariana Grande song and be like, the good old days. How old is you?
But it is funny seeing people talk on Twitter like, Euphoria, I can't stand talking about it. And it's like, you don't have to.
Yeah, you can just let the kids have it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not for you. They didn't make this show for your 30-year-old ass so you could get it and understand what the kids are watching. Fuck off.
It's for the kids and like
it's for me.
Jeff Tiedrick.
It's for Nate to hang out with the teens.
Yeah, enough. Nate loves hanging out with teens watching Euphoria.
Nate Roos loves hanging out with the teens from Euphoria and the teens from Stranger Things, and he parties with them, and they're dope.
Yep. They call him Mr. Mushroom because he brings drugs, and he's from Fun, because they call him the fun guy, but now they call him Mr. Mushroom. So stupid.
Beer.
That's been like an hour when we added the 2 parts.
It sure is.
Yeah. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, fuck you, Nate. Just kidding.
Yeah. You shit, Nate. I love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Love you, Nate. Love you, listeners. Bye-bye.
Yo, what's up? Greetings. This is Danny Phil.
This is B.O.B. Bobby Ray-Bans.
Hi, it's Rudy Giuliani.
This is Tommy Chung.
Hey, I'm Dave Mustaine from Megadeth.
Man, it's your boy Juicy J, man.
You're listening to WFYM Talk Radio.
You take care of the bacon and eggs, we'll take care of the
ribs.
And now another hit We like our floors with plaster on. It's pat down dirt versus smooth and white. But all that ash has gotta come from somewhere. Gotta come from somewhere. Not to mention all polished up life has gotta come from somewhere. Time don't break into these four walls. It senses warmth and burrows in like mice. David in the temple with all his friends in mind. When there's grain in the silo, the future sure looks Time don't break into these four walls. Time don't break in. It senses warmth